Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Welcome once again. Here is the headline: Yoruba Nation Declaration Date, and why the Yoruba Nation has not declared their independence up till now, by Banji Akintoye. So we all know Banji Akintoye, right? Is one of the prominent Yoruba agitator, and is abroad. He's in diaspora, and he's in exile right now because of the fight for the Yoruba nation. He left Nigeria to save his head and his family so that he will not be killed. So he said he has been getting calls like up to 15, 20, 100 every day. People calling him to ask him, when are we going to have our Yoruba nation now? And he said the reply is always the same: very, very, very soon. So I'll quickly, I'll give what he said. He came out, in video call. No, not video, voice call. And he said everything. And so I will omit some things. I will say everything he said, but some part I would use my own word. So please forgive me for that. So let me start. So before I continue, please do not forget to like this video channel. And for those who have not subscribed, please don't forget to click on the red button and subscribe so you get more of this juicy news. Can we continue? So by Banji Akintoye, Professor Banji Akintoye. God has granted us and our country. We are preparing ourselves in 3 different ways. So Banji Akintoye is saying that God has given us our own independent country, but we need to prepare ourselves in 3 different ways to receive the country. The first way is to pray, that is to thank God. Second, it is to reform our own moral courage so that we will be near to our God. Thirdly, it is to ensure that the declaration is not faced with danger. He said, so what do I mean by this? He gave an example. The richest country in Spain, the Catalonians of northeastern Spain, because of the way they have suffered in Spain, have decided that I want to share Spain more. They decided to leave Spain. They want to have their own country, the same way the Yorubas have suffered and have made up their minds to leave Nigeria. And these Catalonians are large. They are very large. So they mobilized themselves the same way we Yorubas have mobilized ourselves. In their own case, they were lucky. We the Yorubas, we have 6 different state governments, and part of the Yorubas are in Kogi, Kwara, and Niger states. But in their own states, all the Catalonians are in one region of Spain and have one regional government. I wish Yorubas have that. That would have been so easy for us. They were very fortunate. The Yorubas are going about trying to beg our 6 state governments to join us. The government of Kwara and Kogi are not part of us, but in their own case, they have just one regional government. So all their political parties held a meeting, just as we have APC and PDP. So they decided that it is time they leave Spain. All the political parties agreed to join hands together to fight for the independence of Catalonians from Spain. So they organized a referendum. The government of Spain went to court to try and stop them from organizing a referendum. So they cancelled it. They came out and said, we are organizing a referendum for ourselves and not asking the government of Spain to recognize it. If they are not asking Spain to recognize it, then Spain should not stop it. They did the referendum, and 99 point something percent of those who voted supported the independent state of Catalonia. The regional government took the result of the referendum and moved to the regional parliament, and the parliament voted for it. Wonderful. Then the trial came. the Yorubas, Banjo Akintoye said, the Yorubas should listen very, very well. This is the trying times of, this is the main reason why the Yoruba nation has not been declared. You should listen for the reason, so they'll stop calling and asking questions. So everybody should know now. They have been doing well. The Catalonians have been doing well. But then the government of Spain said they've committed treason by trying to be independent from Spain. The prime minister was attacked by the government of Spain, and they charged them to court with treason. The prime minister had to leave the country. Before their declaration of the independence, they had no arrangement with any country of Europe for support or anywhere in the world. So he just ran blindly to Italy. Italy let him settle down. But then the government of Spain charged Italy with offending Spain by interfering illegally in the affairs of Spain. Can you imagine? And then Italy decided to send him back to his country where he was charged with criminal offense. The prime minister got lawyers to represent him in Italy. So he didn't just move out and went back to Spain where they wanted to kill him. No, he didn't leave. In that Italy, he had sense. So he went to get lawyers. And then the courts ruled that the government of Spain have no duty or right to send him back to Spain. Yes, but they have the right to, he said the government of Italy have no duty or right to send the prime minister out, to send him back to Spain, but they have the right to send him out of Italy. So they have no right to send him back to that country where they want to kill him, where they want to charge him to court. But they have the right. They have the right to, send him out of their country. If anybody comes into Nigeria now, Nigeria government have the right to say, go away, don't come to our country, right? Good. So let's continue. So they sent him out of the country and he went to Ireland and he has been there for like 4 years now. So now this is where Banjo Akintoye was driving at. Said a prime minister who boldly and jubilately with the support of his people declared the independence of Catalonia has no country of the world recognizing it. The prime minister and all the Catalonians, they came out, they declared they want to leave, they suffered in Spain, but no country supported it. The independence declaration was just a dog. Yes, they declared it, but no country helped them, no country supported them. And that was why Spain stood against it. If they had some country, maybe in Europe, and I could stand up for them, they would have left Spain. But no, till now, they are still in bondage under Spain and they are still fighting. They want to leave, but Spain says no, and no country is supporting Catalonians. Nobody recognizes Catalonia as a country in the world. It doesn't amount to anything. Spain is still fighting against Catalonia. So what is this lesson that Banjo Akintoye is trying to pass to the Yorubas that are really getting impatient already after all the fights? He said, it is foolish to declare your independence without having a little assurance that one or two countries are behind and supporting you. That if danger comes, if trouble comes, this country will be able to stand by you. If we declare our independence and Nigeria marches an army upon us, will this country be able to come out and stand for us? Do we even have any country that will be able to stand for us? Or this country stand as a mediator between us and Nigeria? Call us to their country. Ask us questions. That's call the Yoruba nation and Nigerian government to the country, whatever country that want to help us. Then ask us questions. And we then insist at the negotiation table that we don't want to be part of Nigeria anymore. But we are ready to help Nigeria. That one is simple. We're happy to help Nigeria. So people that are still in Nigeria, that are still suffering, this year, what is too much. We are ready to help them all. But we are no longer part of Nigeria. He said we are the strongest ethnic group in Nigeria. And that is the only way we can be successful and live in Nigeria. That is the way the game is played, according to Banji Akintoye. He asked the question, it was a rhetorical question. Do I want Yoruba nation tomorrow? He said, no. He wants it now. But before we do that, before we declare the independence of Yoruba nation, we need to put some things in place. We need to put some things in order. We need to consider some things. And that is what some of those Yoruba agitators are doing now. And that is what is keeping some people, giving them sleepless nights. That is what they are trying to fight out now. So for those saying when, please do not be dismayed. Do not hurry, persevere. That time is coming. Work is going on the ground and it will see show forth. When they plant a fruit, it does its work on the ground before it springs forth as a fruit. Now the work is being done on the ground. The fruit is not showing. It seems as if everything is dry, but don't worry. Within months, everything will spring forth as a fruit. So Yoruba nation, I bring good news to you. Do not lose focus. Do not be scared. Continue fighting. Continue persevering. Everything will work out the way we've planned it. So do not be afraid. So this is the message from Banji Akintoye today. So this is an exciting news, because if we are ignorant of something, then we don't know. If we declare it now and then the Nigerian government brings, army against us, they will kill us. But when we have the support of some strong countries, when the world recognizes that we are an independent nation, that is when things will begin to work well. So what is your comment on this? What do you feel about this? I just began to understand I never understood it before. Before I was like, okay, when is this declaration going to happen, Seth? But now I have really understood. So do you understand what he just said? I don't know if you understand me. Please let me hear your comments in the comment section. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? That it's going to come soon, but work is being done on the ground. Let me hear your take in this in the comment section. Please do not forget to like this video channel. For those who have not subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe to get more of this juicy news. Click on the red button and you would not regret it, because more exciting news are coming your way. Thank you so much for listening. God bless.